In 1913, Gwen John converted to Catholicism, and this was while she was living in Meudon, which is a suburb of Paris. While she was in Meudon, she befriended an order of nuns who lived just around the corner from her, and they asked her to take away a very tiny little prayer card that we can see in this case and scale it up to produce a portrait of their founder of this Dominican order, Mère Poussepan. It's very hard to scale a painting up, but Gwen John manages to do it successfully, and she produces not just one portrait, but she produces 6 versions of this work, 2 of which are on display here behind me. We can see here the founder in her very sort of old-fashioned dress. She's a 17th and 18th century founder of this Dominican order, and yet it very much feels like a work by Gwen John. It has this very muted, chalky palette to it. And the Tate director at the time, John Rothenstein, described Gwen John's paintings of her nuns as being a real breakthrough in her works, that these were the best works that she ever produced. The nuns were so pleased with these portraits that they asked for their own portraits to be produced as well, which is rather fun. Again, you have these women who are posed the same as the founder is posed in this very old-fashioned dress. Here you can see a nun looking particularly sulky but has her hands on a book. And yet we finish the series with a drawing which perhaps didn't make the cut in terms of the sort of portrait that the nuns were going for. But we have here probably the best drawing that Gwen John, I think, has ever produced. A nun who is smiling, cheeky, fun nun that we have on loan to us from the British Museum.